Or mulch pile volunteer that we're not doing anything with.
Well, hi. Welcome back to the garden. Today is Saturday, July 9th. You know what Saturday means? We do a quick review of this garden, and then we go to you and we celebrate what's going on in your garden. Our water district has us under mandatory water restrictions. I can only use outdoor watering 3 days a week. It's not that we're in a drought, it's that the equipment cannot support the new people that have moved in. A bunch of hay fields that are now housing developments. And it's pretty hot right now. So they ask us to conserve. So what I'm going to do for the cause is we're going to lay in some more mulch. We're going to save as much water as possible. But while I do that, why don't we go ahead and start celebrating some of our friends and neighbors and see what they're doing in their gardens.
Nora starts us off with a delightful landscape and beautiful summer color. Nora, you have even managed to make that shed blend right in. That is amazing. Thank you. Donald grew these giants from seed. Donald, your marigolds look better than anything we could get at a big box store. Your garden is looking terrific. Thank you. Denise's garden is in full summer mode with the typical heat-related ups and downs for a container garden. She said her peppers are doing about 50-50. Some are doing really well and started producing, while the tomatoes that started off strong this year are not liking this heat. The okra love that swimming pool. And overnight, a half a dozen hornworms stopped by to visit her potatoes. Before they stripped them completely bare, she moved them down the road. That shouldn't affect your harvest at all. All in all, Denise is pretty content with her garden this year. And I should think so. This is great. Thank you, Denise. Keep us posted. Jen is a new member to this community and comes to us from Canada. Jen, for your first attempt at gardening, you are a natural. This looks great. Your helpers, Zoe and Crash, might be the key though. Keep us posted and welcome. This is awesome.
Weren't those awesome? If you're new to my channel, you may not know exactly what we're doing. Right now, we're celebrating some of our friends and neighbors and what's going on in their garden. This is a loose-knit community of people that like to get their hands dirty and share what's going on in their garden. We invite you to become part of this community. All you have to do is message me at waylandsmalley5@gmail.com. The address is in the description box below. I guarantee you all other gardeners draw inspiration and motivation from each other, and they'd love to see what you're doing in your garden. Let's take a look at a few more.
Larry got rained out this morning, but not before he captured a bit of color and grabbed a few things from the garden. We look forward to your next update, Larry. Thank you. Art also got a visit from a hornworm this week. Found this guy while grabbing some fresh vegetables for dinner. Art discovered a nice volunteer pumpkin also. This week his lotus started to come back after losing all its leaves. Not sure why that happened. And like most of us, Art's found himself with more plants than he has room to put in the ground. Looking good, Art. Thank you. Keep us posted. Grammy Jim's helper stopped by to let us know they are harvesting out of Grammy's raised beds. Fantastic. Thank you. Bruce sent some motivation from Florida. Anytime you have a spot, plant. Bruce, your garden is beautiful. We want to know your key to what you do with all those tomatoes. Thank you and keep us posted.
I am always amazed at what our friends and neighbors are doing in their gardens, and it's one of the reasons I come out here every day. Now, I'm not planting today. I've changed that rule. We don't have any more room. Check out this sweet potato patch. One thing we're going to watch every week is this slip right here. That's the one that we planted off of that giant sweet potato that didn't have any roots on it. We'll see if a slip off a giant sweet potato makes another giant sweet potato. Say that 3 times. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more of our friends and neighbors.
Jeremy only had a second to show us what he grabbed for lunch. Looking pretty tasty. Thank you, Jeremy. The deer around Mike and Linda's figured out their fencing, so they're forced to go up 1 level. Don't do what I did, twice. I'm joking, of course, but sometimes you need to up the protection. Thank you for sharing. Walter wanted us to know how much you could grow in a small area using the string trellis method and deep mulch. You can keep everything neat and reach every plant. You can get tons of fruit. Walter, I think it's your experience and the way you care for your plants is the key. The trellis and the mulch work well. The rest of your garden is awesome, and your lotus is beautiful. Thank you. Valerie and Rob hung the welcome sign. While Rob is working the barbecue, Valerie wanted to show us around. First off, she just wanted to show us that her baby lotus only needed a little relief from the 108-degree Texas sun. So did a few other things. Thus, the sun cloth. But all in all, the container garden is doing amazing. Valerie, your preserves look awesome. Rob, when's dinner? Nah, we sure appreciate you sharing your garden with us. You are truly blessed.
I'm telling you, our friends and neighbors are absolutely fantastic. Please leave a comment down below and let everybody know how much you appreciate them sharing what's going on in their garden. Since we like the result of putting down the cedar chips and I need to add some more mulch for the water, we're putting some more cedar chips on this side, and I think tomorrow we'll finish harvesting most of this cilantro. We'll also take a look at how we save seeds. I hope you join us for that. Remember this okra I planted on that little cart? It's doing pretty well. You can do this too. It's not that hard. Once again, I've been told I'm not promoting myself enough. So if you hit the subscribe button, you wouldn't hurt my feelings. And if you hit the like button, you'd tell YouTube that you liked it, and YouTube would share this around more. Of course, you could share it yourself. That wouldn't hurt my feelings either. I invite you to join this community and share what's going on in your garden. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.